I try to share a song, I say we sing our own song. What do we want to sing?
Hey,
Friday night,
hey,
just a bit, party jumping. I don't know the words to that song, so never mind. That's not a good song. Oh gosh, it is so great to see everybody tonight. How's everyone's week been?
It's rough.
It's been rough.
Yes.
I tell you, the struggle out there is real, y'all. But we thank you so much for joining us on Friday nights because guess what? Y'all may not know this, but I cherish my Friday nights with y'all. Like we have such an amazing time together, don't we? So thanks to all of you who have been with us, whether you're here with us for the first time or you've supported us a few times or you've been with us since the beginning of the pandemic. Like we have been here, y'all. Do y'all realize like we need to count how many Fridays we have been here because we've been on since the pandemic. How many Fridays? Social connection. We've been providing some much needed girl time beauty tips. And for the first time, guys, we are digging deep into the fragrances. And so if you're just joining us or you're watching with us live on Facebook or you're here with us in the Zoom room, we want to know where you're joining us from and the name of the consultant that invited you. So if you wouldn't mind going ahead and putting that in the chat, go ahead and put that in the chat. And you know that anytime you party with the Joyful Jewels, we always love to hear your feedback. And the future sprout area. I have to really get used to saying that, right? But we have a wonderful evening planned for you. Daphne, I'm going to let you head this one up. So go ahead, Mamacita.
Awesome. Y'all, welcome to our Fondness for Fragrance Party. And like Raven said, yes, this is the first that we've done an actual fragrance party, but it will not be the last. It will not be the last. So welcome. So did you know that fragrance fosters a deeper emotion connection? Smell is one of our powerful senses, right? We have the sense of smell. And even studies have shown that your smell is 150,000 times more sensitive than any other our vision, and it triggers memories better than any other our other senses. So our sense of smell is very powerful, very powerful. So fragrance is an invisible part of our personal style, and it has a powerful effect of how people see us and how they're going to remember you. So the question is, how do you want to be remembered? So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, whether you are a male or female, we have something for you. So Jessica, tell us, what's on our agenda for tonight?
All right. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to talk about common terminology in the fragrance world. Example, top note, medium notes, base notes. I'm new to it, guys, so don't feel left out. We're going to talk about the difference between the different types of fragrances as well, because there is a difference. And then second, we're going to talk about how you apply your fragrances, because application is key. And then lastly, we're going to share how to find some quality fragrance versus those cheap imitations. And yes, you can find them with us, in Mary Kay as well, the quality fragrance, not no cheap imitations, all right? And at the end, we're always going to finish with some fun information about our Mary Kay business, so please stay tuned for that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So everybody, are we ready? So first of all, let's go ahead and talk about some notes. So Lakeisha, explain to us exactly what is involved in notes.
Absolutely. So no, we're not talking about musical notes. We're talking about notes and fragrances. So there are 3 different types of notes that make up the scent of most fragrances. You have top notes, which is the initial lighter smell of the fragrance that hits the nose immediately after application to the skin. It lasts from 15 minutes to 2 hours. It's usually a citrusy scent, fruity, powdery scents, and spices such as cinnamon. Then you have the medium or the middle notes. Now, this is the main element of the fragrance. This note kicks in after the top note wears off and can last 3 to 5 hours after being sprayed. It's usually heavier floral scents such as jasmine or green scents like grass or stone. Just like in a musical masterpiece, these notes work in harmony with the top notes and base notes. So getting to the base notes, they're the last to develop. These scents are often the bolder notes of the scent, which become more noticeable later in the day. So these notes lay the foundation and will determine how long the fragrance lasts on your skin. And these bottom notes, these base notes, they usually last from 5 to 10 hours.
Oh my word. That's a lot of notes, y'all. That's a lot of notes. So I hope y'all caught up. Hope y'all stay caught up with us. Okay, when it comes to notes. So awesome. Thank you, Lakeisha, for sharing that. So now we're going to talk about the difference between the different types of fragrances, like the toilettes, the perfumes. I know it's a French word, but we'll get it. Perfume and and colognes. What's the difference? So we're going to learn that because it can be overwhelming, confusing, and all those other words. All right. So Raven, can you please tell us more about these?
Yes, girls, I got you covered. And this is so amazing, isn't it? Because you don't have to know everything when you come into Mary Kay. Has anyone ever heard of on-the-job training? Okay, so we learn as we go, and we're just so excited to learn about all these things. So y'all just bear with us as we talk about the different types of fragrances and the different pronunciations, because we ain't French, but we gonna do our best, okay? So most of us know those fragrance sprays. You can get them at Walmart, the little sprays, and they're really diluted versions of fragrance. So they're only going to have about 1 to 3% perfume oil in alcohol and water. These do not last a long time. They usually last for less than an hour, okay? Then you have the colognes, or everyone say, de cologne. Say that with me, de cologne. Okay, so this usually refers to masculine scents. Okay, they're light, fresh, fruity, and usually have 2 to 4% perfume oils in them and last for about 2 to 3 hours. All right, then this is fun. We have eau de toilette. Say it with me, eau de toilette. Okay, let me put Vanessa on the screen. So she's gonna repeat after me too. Here we go. Go ahead. Say eau de toilette.
Eau de toilette.
Eau de toilette. Eau de toilette. Okay. I just like saying it, y'all. Okay, so these are eau de toilette. Eau de toilette. So these are light spray compositions. They have between 5 and 15% pure perfume essence that's dissolved in alcohol. Usually lasts for about 3 to 4 hours. Okay. Then you have eau de parfum. Eau de parfum, everyone.
Eau de parfum.
Yes, Susan. Yes, Elise. Yes, Janice, Rebecca, Linda, Isla. Eau de parfum. Very good. Very good. So this describe both men and women's fragrances. These are your highest quality fragrances. They're slightly oilier and have 20 to 30% pure perfume essence. A single application can last up to 24 hours, y'all. So that's a really good perfume. And then you have this is my favorite. This one's for grown people, for grown folks. Y'all ready? Ready? Extrait de parfum.
Okay.
Extrait de parfum.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, I think in American it just means like extract the perfume, but it's even more concentrated, up to 40% pure perfume essence, very concentrated and lasts a long time. So to recap, we have fragrance sprays, we have colognes, we have eau de toilette, we have eau de parfum, and extrait de parfum. Done. Yes.
After that, I think I need a mint. My throat, my throat is dry after saying all that, except for the toilets. So thank you so much for sharing. Now I hope y'all got this. I hope y'all got this now. Okay, so we know we're gonna have a quiz at the end. So y'all remember this. All right. So okay, so why would we want to use fragrances at all? And or how do we know which one to use? So Raven's gonna give us some more information on that as well.
And that's a good point. That's a good point. So Jessica, if you don't mind sharing the fragrance pyramid chart. But some fragrances are going to smell the same to you or on you from the initial spray up until the time you wash it off. And we call those linear fragrances. Others are non-linear and they're going to change. Okay. They'll change and they'll go through the day with you. Sorry. Excuse me, guys. Yeah. So they'll go through layers of notes over the course of the day. Most of those quality fragrances are going to have a longer life cycle. So like if you look in the chart, you're going to have the citrus fruits, which are probably the toilettes, right? The fragrance base, all the citrusy fresh ones. Those are, they're going to be light and they're probably just going to go away, dissipate quicker. But then you're going to have the more base ones that last all through the day. So let's say it's daytime, okay? And you're with friends and it's not a serious day, but you just want to smell fresh. You want to have a citrusy, clean smell all day, one that maybe turns to a musky smell later, okay? You would want to audit all the toilette, okay? Or if you know you're going to be around someone who's really, really sensitive to fragrances, or you just really want to smell fresh, just spray yourself real quick. It's going to dissipate real fast before you get around that person. Put that on. All right. But maybe it's date night and you want to have a nice, fresh scent, a more deep scent that transfers or transitions into a smooth vanilla lavender, let's say, as the evening progresses. Then you want that big girl perfume. Okay. You want those eau de parfum or eau de extrait de parfum. Does that make sense, y'all? Is that making sense?
Yes.
I hope so.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right. So back to you, Jeff.
Yeah, that can make perfect sense once we learn the terminology. So thank you for sharing that. We just have to, that's one of those words or some of those phrases we just have to say over and over and over again to get it. But thank you for sharing that. That was wonderful information. So now, y'all, we're going to have some fun. Okay. We're going to have some fun with our guests and our consultant. So we have Lakeisha and Jessica. They're going to give you a name of a perfume that we carry here. And I want y'all to guess exactly what kind of fragrance it is. Is it the eau de parfum? Or is it eau de toilette? Or what are the other fragrances that we have? Is it a extrait de parfum? Is it a cologne or is it just a regular fragrance? Okay, so Jessica, which one you got for us?
So I have Thinking of You. It's one of my favorites. Now you're making me really do some digging because I've never paid attention to the high notes, low notes, the mid notes. But I will tell you, it does have a give me a minute. I'm sorry, my phone is delayed. It does kind of have like a fruity hint on the top, but it's very mild. So the fragrance does last. It does not go away like in an hour. However, it is something that's very crisp, clean, and very mild. So if you're around somebody that is sensitive to fragrances, they may be able to smell like a hint of it, a very small hint. But for the majority of us, it doesn't bother you at all. You smell good because people be like, oh my goodness, I love that scent. What is that? But you don't smell like, I don't know. It's like, it's not overwhelming. It's not your big girl smells. Like fragrance. It's not your grown girl smell. It's more of young lady smell?
All right. So what we're going to do, so we have pretty much three choices. It's either going to be an extract de perfume, or we're going to have a eau de perfume, or it's a eau de toilette. So if you think it's an extract, put A. If you think it's the eau de perfume, put B. Or if you think it's eau de toilette, put
And which one are we
comment.
talking about, Daphne? Which one?
She's doing the thinking of you.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Okay. So out of three, we have three choices. It's either going to be extract de perfume, eau de perfume, or eau de toilette. Or someone said earlier, toilet water. So A, B, or C for thinking of you. And again, like Jessica said, some of the notes is sparkling mandarin, white peach, juicy plum, crispy jasmine, honeysuckle. We also have some soft musk in there. All right, so let's see what we got so far. Okay, a lot of people are saying C. All right. And so so the thinking of you is actually a eau de perfume. So congratulations to all of those that chose the eau de perfume. All right. So Keisha, which one do you have? Which one you want to tell us about?
I have the Bella Ballara. I love this scent. I have a customer, she loves it. She buys 2 or 3 at a time, and she gives them as gifts too. So this is a floral, fruity type scent. The top notes include nectarine and apricot. The middle notes include rose petals and jasmine, and then the bottom notes include blonde woods and cool moss. And so this is a fragrance that's going to last all day when you spray it. So what do you guys think?
All right. So A, B, or C again. Is it the extract de perfume, the eau de perfume, or the eau de toilette? All right, we got some guesses coming in. So again, this is a eau de perfume. So congratulations. Yes, awesome. And so to go back to the one that Jessica was talking about, the thinking of love, that one is 36, goes for 36. And the one that Lakeisha was talking about, that is one of my favorites as well, it goes for 44. Okay. So now we also have another thinking, because we got women, we have to think. So this is one of my other favorites, the thinking of love. I love this one. This one smells so good. And so some of its notes, the top notes is a sparkling mandarin. It also has rose and spring freesia. Some of the middle notes are, again, rose petal, Turkish rose petals, pink honeysuckle. So that's where that sweet smell comes from. And then some of the bottom notes, it has the Irish and Indonesian sandalwood. Ooh, that sounds rich already. So what do y'all, it smells amazing. So what would y'all say this is? Eau de toilette, eau de perfume, or extract de perfume? I'm gonna be French before I finish. Which one y'all think it is? This is the thinking of love. Okay. All right, guesses are coming in. Oh, it smells amazing. So this is thinking of love is actually a eau de perfume. Eau de perfume. And it retails for 36. Awesome. All right. Raven, do you have a favorite?
Oh, I have a favorite, darling. I'm Mama Jewel. I'm a grown woman. Like a grown woman. My favorite, y'all. It's so bad. She come with her own souffle. Okay. Okay. All right. This here, everyone say with me, illuminate.
Eliminate.
Yes. Okay. So in all seriousness, I love this perfume because I spray it one time, I walk through it, and it just smells so delightful. What I love about the Illuminaire is that the top notes are mandarin, pink pepper blended with red apricot, orange blossom, scarlet peony, Florentine and absolute, violet leaves, cashmere woods, and white moss. It just smells absolutely amazing. And it retails for $80 because she's just that bad of a mama jamma. I love it. When I put this on and my husband walks by me, he like, ooh, what you wearing today? Let me take you to lunch, girl. Let me take you to lunch.
Whatever. There, I guess you put some more on so he can take you to dinner as well. All right. Awesome. Yeah, but that is so okay. So yes, which would y'all say this one is? Are we at eau de perfume, extract de perfume, or eau de toilette? Just think about everything that Raven said. What would you say? A, B, or C? A being eau de perfume, eau de toilette, or eau de extract de perfume?
Extrait de perfume.
Extract.
Why does your French sound German?
Okay, Dawn. Okay, Dawn. Thank you.
That's good.
So which do you think it is? What do y'all think it is?
What do y'all think this one is?
See.
All right. And so
Yeah.
this one actually is the Illumina. It actually is the extract. Hope I got that right. The
Yeah.
perfume.
How
Was
you
that
the-
German, Dawn?
I got that right. I got that.
Let me tell you what, when I put this on, it could be any language you want to be. I mean, I'm speaking Spanish, girl.
I got that too.
Okay, let me behave. Let me behave. It's just I get excited about Illuminate.
There's some speaking
And
in
like Raven
tongues
said,
going on.
it actually has its own souffle that I mean it's a body cream and it just goes, it melts on like butter. Y'all, it smells amazing. So yep, see that. Thank you, Rebecca. Yes, see, yes, it smells amazing. So just think about the pairing those two together. I mean, you will have scent that will last a long time. It is awesome. So definitely make sure you ask your consultant about that as well. All right, Vanessa, do you have one? What's your favorite? Oh. You're muted.
Sorry, can y'all hear Vanessa?
She got me talking over here and have me muted. But my favorite is what is it? I'll say it in Spanish. Illuminaire.
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 También.
Oh,
That's my
that's a lot
favorite.
of our favorites. It's awesome. It is awesome. Jessica, do you have another one? I know you have another one that you was talking about you like. You're muted. You're muted.
I'm mute, honey.
Sorry, guys. I love Live Fearlessly. I don't have my big bottle, but I have one of the little perfumes. When I tell y'all, it'll make you feel like there's nothing you can't do. You spray that on, you be like, I'm here for the day. You feel like Superwoman. That's my favorite.
Okay.
It smells nice and powdery, right? It smells very powdery.
You just feel real powerful for the day, you know? It's feminine, but it's powerful.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yeah, it has
Live
like that
Fearlessly.
blend of Italian bergamot, ginger, lush petals, bold roasted tonka bean, cedarwood, and vanilla musk. It's amazing.
Yeah. And that is actually also one of our other perfumes that retails for 48. Okay. So as y'all can see, we have lots and lots of fragrances for you to try. And so make sure you're getting with your consultant, because she would love for you to be able to try them, get whatever it is you need. I mean, hey, why not just try one of each, because you're never going to know how it smells, because our body chemistry has a lot to do with the way a fragrances lets out. And so again, like the question I asked earlier, how do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be someone with that loud perfume? You can tell, they didn't spend a lot of money on it, or do you want to be someone that has a nice, soft scent? All right, Raven, what you got there? Is that Cityscape?
Girl, this perfume takes me back home. This is the perfect fragrance. It just reminds you of the city. It reminds me of autumn in New York. It has red currants twisted with fresh pink pepper, and it leads to spicy sweet Phantomia orchid and vanilla beans wrapped with velvety amber notes. Autumn in New York. That's all I have to say.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay, Vanna White.
That's Vanna Black, ma'am.
And so the one that Ray just talked about, that Cityscape, it is an eau de perfume. Okay,
Yeah.
that retails for $56.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have, it's almost like a similar bottle, but it's very pretty. I love this one, the Forever Diamond, y'all. So Forever Diamond, okay. And now this is not to take the place of real diamonds. So you tell your man, no, that's not to take the place of no real diamonds, okay. Nope, can't have that. But the top notes for the Forever Diamonds is, it has sparkling golden peach, jasmine petals, diamond orchid. The middle notes is turbo boost absolute. Oh, that sounds like a liquor. Absolute. So that's vodka. Absolute. Okay.
Absolute turbo boost.
Also, we have apricot, and then some of the bottom notes is vanilla bean and white amber. Ooh, so if it got vanilla in it, y'all, it smells amazing. And so this is our Forever Diamond, and it's eau de perfume, and it retails for $46. Okay, so then we have one more, right? Let's see what we didn't forget. Lakeisha, you want to talk about this one? Bellar, not the Bella Bellar, but the Bellar.
The Ballara.
Bellara.
So we have two. We have a Bella Ballara that I talked about earlier, and then we have the Ballara. I just love the bottles. Our packaging, Mary Kay's packaging is just amazing. But this one is a creamy floral scent. It has the top notes of a fig. I can't even know. The San Joaquin fig and opal lotus flower. The middle note includes snowdrop flower and golden acacia blossoms. Okay. And then the bottom notes are milky sandalwood and cotton musk. So, this gives off like the floral scents and warm notes as well.
Yes. It smells amazing, y'all. And so that was the Ballara. It's an eau de perfume, and it also retails for $44. All right, we got one more. Miss Raven.
Yes, this is one of those citrusy ones that I love. If anyone was around Mary Kay, I think it was a customer, or I might have been a consultant back then, back when Velocity was out and there was a Velocity perfume. This is similar that we have to that fragrance. I absolutely love Enchanted Wish. It really has orange oil, Brazil, and white pineapple. The middle notes are peony and passion fruit. Bottom notes are brown sugar, illuminating musk, and warm amber. It just makes you feel like, when I wear this, okay, I feel like I'm in a dream that it's like a fairy tale, but I'm awake, y'all. I'm awake. Enchanted Wish.
I like that brown sugar in there. Ooh, yes. That I think that would really set that off. So that's our enchanted wish. Now, out of all our perfumes, this one is an eau de toilette. How about that? An eau de toilette. And it retails for $40. $40. So awesome. So out of all these sets, you put in the chat. Which one so far is your favorite? Which one are you just dying to try? To make sure you're getting with your consultant with. All right. Oh my word, that was so much fun, y'all. So now, Vanessa, she's going to tell us exactly where and how to apply our fragrances.
Yes, my dear. Welcome to Fondness for Fragrance, the application tip. I'm going to go through this real quickly, and I'm going to do my best to speak clearly. So, first, number one, spray perfume on dry skin, preferably after a shower or after applying lotion. Now, keep in mind, if the lotion is loud with fragrance, you may not want to mix that with a high scent fragrance, because between your chemistry and the fragrances, you may cause a faux pas. We don't want that. We want to smell nice and clean.
No faux pas.
No faux pas. Two, apply fragrance to the heat areas of your body. Your body heat will push the scent throughout the day, creating a nice scent trail. You ever heard of somebody say, oh, anytime she passes by, she leaves the room scented. That's what the heat in your body does. And that's called silage. Say it all with me. Silage. Okay? Start with the warmest part of your body, your chest, your neck, your jaw. I don't know if you can see it in the diagram that we have on screen. So remember, chest, neck, jaw area, your wrist, your forearm, your inner elbow and shoulders. Do not spray all these points at the same time. Start with one and stick with it. Okay, guys? Pick one and that's it. Not all the parts. Just pick one. Once you get used to the scent, it's not overpowering, then you can go up to 3 areas and not more. Okay? Number 3. Respray only when required. Not all day, not every hour, not every 2 hours, only when it's required. You can add more sprays to your risk depending on how long the scent lasts. For most, this will be in the second half of the day. Got that? Number 4, don't kill the notes. Rubbing the perfume, okay, like some of us do. No, we don't do that. No, that's a faux pas. We don't do that. No. We're gonna kill the note of the perfume. And let me tell you why. Because when we rub it in our skin, the skin breaks the molecular bond and weakens the scent. So that's why probably half of us, when we put on a fragrance, we're like, oh, that don't last all day because we busy rubbing it off. Number 5, don't spray and walk. The famous, and I'm gonna walk through the mist. No. We don't do that. Spraying a fragrance in the air and walking through the mist simply wastes perfume, okay? And these perfume, I know you don't want to throw the money in the air. Do you go in your wallet and go like that to your dollars? No, you don't. So why do it with your perfume? Number 6, don't spray fragrance on your clothes. Guilty, guilty, guilty. The fragrance will not mix with your oils because remember, no matter how clean your clothes look, it has your oil, your personal oil, you know, your body, your lotion, your chemistry on it. And then you run the risk of messing up your clothes. Okay? Number 7 and last but not least, less is more. Fragrance should be discovered, not announced. Want me to say it one more again? One more. Let's say it one more again. Fragrance is to be discovered, not announced. People don't want to smell you before they see you. It goes both ways, whether it's perfume, whether it's something else. Okay? That's my bit of advice today. Love you.
Can we hear from Vanessa? Oh my God. Can I just add one thing? I just want to add one thing to that, Daphne. Is that okay? If you notice, Mary Kay fragrances are all either eau de parfum or extrait de parfum, which means you only need a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. They're quality perfumes. Dee Dee loves it. All right, back to you, Daphne. And
wasn't those some awesome tips? Yes, y'all give Vanessa a big hand. She did awesome things that I didn't even know. I mean, I didn't know that you're not supposed to rub it because I do that all the time. I do that all the time. Yes, I do spray my clothes. Guilty. So what are some tips that you picked up on that you're going to try not to do as well, or some tips that you were going to try to implement? Put it in the chat. So y'all, we have really shared some information with y'all tonight. If you didn't know anything else about perfumes, you know now. You know the difference between the different perfumes, whether it's the eau de toilette. Where's my German friend at? Miss Dawn over there. Eau de toilette or extrait de perfume or eau de parfum. We learned the different notes: middle, top note, middle note, bottom note. I mean, some of those we didn't know. I didn't know either. So awesome. Thank you, Rebecca. She said she's not spraying on her clothes anymore. And how many of y'all walked to spray the cologne, the perfume, and walk through it? Raven's not going to do that anymore. So yes, we learned a lot tonight. And so definitely get with your Mary Kay beauty consultant. She will be glad to. Y'all can learn together. Learn together on the different colognes and perfumes that we do have. And yes, we didn't talk about it much tonight, but we also have cologne for men as well. Okay. So of course, with every Friday night event, we always have, some specials. So definitely get with your consultant about that. But at this time, we've been talking about all the smells that we have for our body, how we can be remembered. But we have some other smells some other things of Mary Kay that will help you to smell good in your career. Okay. How can we put some scent and some sugar in our careers? So we're going to be talking about some real important, simple ways or simple advantages of having your own Mary Kay business. And that is, the Mary Kay opportunity. And there's various reasons why women come into Mary Kay. But ladies, we're going to share with you some of our favorite reasons. One, mine is the flexibility. I love the fact that I am able to be flexible with my life, my schedule. I am a family lover. I love my family, and I'm sure all of y'all do, but not as much as I do. Okay, because I love my family, but I love the fact that I can spend time with my family based on the needs of my business. So flexibility, availability, having a flexible schedule is very important. Been with Mary Kay for 9 years, and so flexibility, having the flexibility is really what kept me here in Mary Kay. I started Mary Kay for one reason. Never thought I would still be here 9 years later, but that flexibility, being able to make my own schedule, work it when it was my desire to continue to be able to be a support to my family is just my favorite. So if you need flexibility, if you need to be able to work your own schedule or make your own schedule, if you have children that, especially with COVID, we see that being flexible with your children is very important. Then think about, consider this opportunity. You get to make your own schedule. You get to work your schedule around your family, your faith. It comes last. Mary Kay always said, faith first, family second, career third. And so this is one thing that really drew it to me. Okay, Jessica, what you got? What's one of the sweet things that you like about this Mary Kay business?
I was thinking about that, guys, and I'm just gonna come out and say it. We all do things, majority of them, for one reason and one reason only: money. It takes money to live life. I don't love money. I'm not materialistic, but you need money to spend money, okay? So originally, I started my Mary Kay business so that way I could have some extra money. I'm a single mother with 2 children. They eat me out of house and home. I needed some money. And when I learned that Mary Kay consultants make 50% of everything they sold, that sold me on becoming a Mary Kay consultant. Skincare was not my wheelhouse. I don't wear makeup. I didn't know anything about taking care of your skin, but I knew that if I was taught, I could figure it out. And so that's one thing that has kept me in my Mary Kay business for 4.5 years, is the fact that I can control my paycheck. When I started my Mary Kay business, I was working a couple of jobs, and I was able to get rid of my side job because of my Mary Kay income. And so being able to have that income has been a blessing to me and my family. And now, that I am working to increase my income with Mary Kay, I've seen the potential, and I can see, the blessings of continuing to, work for myself, being able to say, hey, I need an extra $500 this month. What I need to make that happen. So that is my sweet spot.
Thank you. Yes. Awesome. So yes, we make 50% off of everything we sell at retail, suggested retail price. So yes, women have come in because they need extra money. Who don't need some extra money, right? All right, Rebecca, how about you? What drew you to this business? Yes, I put you on the spot, girl. Tell us. What are some of the sweet spots that you have with this business?
I absolutely love the environment, the being able to, everyone's encouraging you to build your business, to make your money, to be your own boss, to take care of yourself, and they're helping you along the way. That is something awesome that hit me, because I was always looking for something to make a little bit of extra money. But the fact that I can make the extra money and also be around some amazing people is the thing that keeps me here.
Yes, thank you. And we love you, girl. We love you. You're doing amazing. So thank you. Yes, we have an awesome sisterhood, here, y'all. Awesome. So even if you don't need no extra money, you don't need no flexibility, but you want to be involved with an awesome sisterhood, that we get to love on each other. Hey, y'all, come and join us. We always have room for more. All right, Lakeisha, what you have? What's your sweet note for this Mary Kay business?
For me, it is definitely the self-improvement, the self-confidence that can be built by being a Mary Kay consultant. Also, you can be a shy person. Anybody that knew me, Raven will tell you, first started, I was very timid, very shy. Did not like to be in the spotlight. I had never done a live video on social media before Mary Kay. Never thought that I would. But if you're willing to get out of your comfort zone, you can really build up your self-confidence and speaking in front of other people. And you can use that in other avenues of life, not just in Mary Kay. So it's a really great self-improvement course. I know as women and just in general, we're all looking for ways to improve ourselves. So I really appreciate how Mary Kay has been a self-improvement course for me, and also all of the amazing women that pour into you and mentor you. So that's been the biggest thing for me, the self-improvement and self-confidence.
Yes, thank you for sharing. And you would never think Lakeisha was shy. Now in a million years. So yes, it does bring out the best in you, this Mary Kay business. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Vanessa, what you have for us?
I am with Lakeisha. The growth. The woman I was 7 years ago is not the woman that is sitting in front of you. And if I can be transparent, I did not like to be around people, much less women. And that was what I told Raven when she offered the opportunity to me. I told her, I don't like people and I'm not talking to people. So, but 19 years later, I contacted her 11 years after the first time she offered the opportunity. I joined her team, and the growth has been amazing. Amazing. And not only that, but the opportunity to get to work for yourself and not clock in for somebody else. Why not make yourself rich and financially independent? When we get up and go and work for somebody else, we making that somebody else financially independent while we are struggling. So just give it a thought.
Well said. Give it a thought. And it doesn't pay, it doesn't cost to think. It's a decision, a well thought out decision. And so thank you for sharing that, Vanessa. And so Raven, she's going to share with us one of her sweet notes, but then she's also going to share with us, for those that just want to just dip their toe in, how you can get started.
Absolutely. We can go on and on all night, ladies and gents, about why we love Mary Kay. The literal diamonds that we received, the prizes, the recognition that we're all going to receive at seminar in Dallas, Texas in just about a week. We can't wait to share pictures with you. What keeps me in Mary Kay, aside from the money, the recognition, the self-improvement, the cars, tax advantages, all of those things, the flexibility. What keeps us here is the beliefs of our company. Mm-hmm. Mary Kay was a phenomenal woman, and she truly believed that when you live your life with the right priorities, everything falls into place. Mm-hmm. And so she founded our company off of God first, family second, career third. Notice she didn't say the career is 33rd. She said career third, because Mary Kay teaches us time management skills, the entrepreneurial skills of putting your business where it's supposed to be. But with God first, family second, it falls into place. And so we're filled with our company is filled with women who truly believe that. And, to get to the next level, or even to be successful where we are, we have to live with the right principles. And so I stick with Mary Kay for that, because I'm surrounded by women who remind me of that and help me to be better every single day. And so, like I said, we could talk all day long about why we love Mary Kay. We love Mary Kay. But if you're just at least a little curious, did you know that it only costs $30 to try it out, just to see if it's for you? Raise your hand if you have ever just splurged on a pair of shoes for $30. We know you spent more than that on some shoes. Yes. Did you ever think about those shoes paying you back? No. This is an investment that won't change your life. $30 is not going to make or break you. It won't, but it really can change your life. What if you're amazing? So let me just get into the options that you have to get started. If you want to just give it a try, you can just give it a try for $30. With that $30 investment, you get something called the eStart. It comes with a personalized website. You get credit card processing for a year, which means you can accept people's debit and credit cards. They can also pay online on your personal website using their credit card. You get access to our back office called Mary Kay in Touch, where we get all kinds of training. We place product orders and so much more. You get free apps to help you virtually work your business, digital marketing tools, customer support, online step-by-step education. There's also a $130 option. It comes with all of that, but in addition, it comes with over $400 of retail size product, samples, sales tickets, catalogs, a designer bag. And I tell you what, when you open that bag, you zip it open, the Joyful Jewels and the Sprouts just pop out. We're like, we gonna help you be successful. We will not, there's like no woman or man left behind who wants to join us. We're going to make sure that you get the training that you need. With either of those packages, the 30 or the 130, you can have an optional add-on kit filled with samples. That's going to be enough to start sharing with your first 30 customers. So maybe you like to work it like many of us and just stay home. You want to mail samples out to people, connect with them on Zoom or FaceTime, walk them through the samples. You can have appointments virtually that way. You can also use those samples to just hand out to people and, schedule appointments with them that way. That's up to you. The most important thing that we want everybody to know is that whether you choose the 30 or the 130, yes, you're in business for yourself, but you are not by yourself. We help you come up with a business plan. We help you to see what kind of activity is needed to back your goals. And we're here for you. You can work it as independently as you want, or if you want to hang out with the Joyful Jewels and Sprout family every Friday night, you are welcome to do that. So we really appreciate you for allowing us to share with you. And Daphne, I'll let you take it home.
Well, thank you for that information. So I hope this has been very fun and inspirational and informational for you. But I do have one last question that I want you to text to your consultant. Okay, you have A, B, or C option. So I want you to text it to your consultant, or if you want to put it in a chat here, do so. So A is, you really had fun and you love the information, and sure, why not give it a try? I would love to try this business where I have the flexibility. I have the potential of having income. I love the beliefs. I love the girlfriend time. So A is, you definitely want to try this business. Okay. B is, let's not get too hasty right now. Let me think about it. Maybe, have a conversation over a cup of coffee or some donuts, or even while we spraying some the perfume, B, that would be B. Or C is, let me just get my perfume and I'll just continue to be a customer. So that would be C. So A, you definitely want to try it, definitely want to take a chance at this business. B being, give me some time, maybe let's have a further conversation. Or C, I would rather continue to be a customer, because you never know, our customers, we need them too. But again, we want to say thank y'all for joining us, having fun with us tonight. And any questions, get with your consultant. And same time we will be here next Friday. Ooh,
we are going to have a special link to send out to all of our customers, because the theme of next week is Bye-Bye Wrinkles. And so if you would like a very special set of samples to get through your consultant, let us know now, because if you don't let us know by Monday or Tuesday, we're going to be in Dallas, Texas, and we ain't sending out no samples. But you can still watch the video to find out about how to keep wrinkles away. Okay. We will still be with you. It will just be live on YouTube because we won't be home. Okay. So
we will be partying in Dallas, Texas. So, so that's a good reason for y'all to sign up. y'all can join the fun for next year. Woo, come on, come on, come on. But again, thank y'all, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for those that's watching us on stream, Facebook. Thank y'all for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you later.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.